Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking.
That is the Brador. Will that get clocked? That is the question that you need to ask yourself. That's just, oh, no, not really. No, this is the last cut, so really it'll be next year now, but yeah. I was going to say, I think we're going to need to come twice to empty this lot. Looking at that. I think we knew that. So we'll just come for the last one on its own. So they are different then. Yeah, this is the one. You can see them by on where there's no grass if you look closely. So it's not all. It's not. You need to reverse. Well, too long. In fact, you need to come to further forward, really. Still not sure we can do that. Tight. Yeah, I thought so. Still, as the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. Hopefully. Sort of pull around quite wide to straighten up. Yeah, that was very generous that time. I could do that from a long way away. Right, production shed. The end is, it's weird, but even these, I suppose no it's not, it's because you're doing these jobs, and also we don't do this every single day, so the same as the milk, if it all catches you out on the same day, you don't really need to do that. No, that's true, we don't, not for emptying. Yeah, straw, not yeah. It seems we're dropping the ball somewhat. We're juggling a lot though, that is true. I'm not going to sort of load today. We'll set this going and then we'll grab the straw and set that back on the field. Swelled. Yes, it's heavy. And of course, when you think about it, the brewing did catch us out somewhat, didn't it? No, it's not that one. We will get the right one. No, it's not that one either. Okay, let's jump in that and then jump out. It's that what? Oh no, it's the 8R actually that's got it. Yeah, it's me that's thinking. It's you, the one that we want to set going though, isn't it? Yeah, let's crack on. Then we'll do the manure. Then we'll pick up the, yeah, it's the job list today is quite a lot. This might be a split session actually. It might actually, yeah, I think possibly. And then where did we get up to? I think we'll do one more after this, I think. One more. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of straw going forwards a bit. Right, so we want the 8R. And we want to grab some manure. Should fill this. Although I don't think we're going to need to come back for the rest. I think we'll come back another day for the other. Because I think another day it might actually make this almost into two. Because I think there's going to be about 15 odd tons left. So we really want to be switching the digestate off to not to digestate, but to digestate with manure assistance. Huh. Ah, I get it. I do. We're gonna have to work for it. Oh, no, we know. You just have to be in the right place. Right. Smashing. Let's grab you. Now, I'm not afraid. We have got a massive. I was going to shovel will do. It's not too wrong a word, is it? But yeah, we have got a massive one of those. So I'm not afraid of doing it or going old school. I do sort of quite enjoy it. It's yeah, you get into the groove. Not that I wouldn't say enjoy it because it's additional work. But I mean, it's only like pressing the trigger anyway. It just takes a little longer. That's all. So we want to be going straight into this. Our portholes are right. Huh. Yeah, it's when you're on the animal dialogue that it. Yeah, I knew there was something a little amiss with it. So you've got to make sure. You've not got the animal dialogue, so it's not been, yeah, that's true. If there's no yellow, right, let's jump into that quickly. We don't want any. There are the corner swishers as well. Not that I'm worried, you know. I mean, this is all additional straw now. Useful for bedding, definitely. Yeah, I'm quite nicely surprised by the flax straw that's been done by the map maker as well. It's very nice. Yeah, because most things like this don't have any straw that you can actually use anyway, so it's nice that we've actually for once got some bedding straw. So far, I think the peas have been the most, not obviously it's pretty much of a muchness, but the peas were they were good and a fairly decent yield, so because I've gone this up a little bit, haven't I? We're doing the manual bit of straw. So I think, I'm not sure if I did that right. If I go nearest though, it should actually, I just have to tidy up a little. Actually, I think I was right looking at this. You go up this one and the other's the start mark, so I think if we do nearest now, it will be straight on. Fantastic. Yeah, there is definitely leave the rest till another day. And then does this? I don't think it does. I don't think it fits under. Let's grab the last slurry load. Yeah, animal dialogue on. Yeah, it is. That's what it is. So just got to look for that. I'm glad we deciphered that, because I did think it's strange, because most of them are very generous, and that wasn't. But it wasn't that it wasn't. It's because it's too close to the animal dialogue. At least we've figured it out. Although it's always going to probably take me a couple of times to. Yeah, it is as well, even on this side. Right, at least we know. Right, so we need to switch the production shed off from standard digest state. It's missing where it is. Production shed, so we do want to switch that one off and that one on. Well, I know it's not going to happen in a minute, but that's nice, because it then becomes lossless and we earn more money, which is always a good thing. I do like the fertiliser business. It's becoming one of the staples, but it obviously is dependent upon how much of the things that you've got yourself. Digestate being the most common, but even so, yeah, like from grass fields, it's often my saving grace on a where I've just done a small run. I've not posted it yet on. What is the name of the farm that is? I shall have to think about that. It is, yeah, it's a strange one. Spruce Mountain Farm. That's it. Yeah, Spruce Mountain Farm. Start from scratch, hard economy, and really the digestate from the Omatana is the thing that gave us a bit of cash. Because on that one, instead of doing what I normally do, I bought the proper BGA, which was I never tried to do it when it's 1,100,000 or 1,2 in cost. It was 500 grand, which I think is still a lot for you to find. So it was quite a struggle for us to find it, and obviously the fertiliser business was the one that actually enabled us to be able to do that. Now then, let's also, because we do use this for other things too, make sure that this is cleaned after use. And also, while we've got this out, clean this. It's not terribly mucky, I might add, but let's not keep it. Let's keep it that way, that it's not very mucky. Fantastic. Now we can leave that, really. It's, yeah. No, actually, it is more probably useful if we take that down there. So then, slurry, it's not going to be able to do the entire tank, but we may as well bring it down and fill that. So then, how did we finish that? We'd still need to get the harvester out to just finish that. There's a little bit of the corner swishes this end. So we will be thorough. So then, are we now going to settle field 22? Or I think we were going to keep it, weren't we? Because it's close enough to the farm. So yeah, that I know we've sort of got to still. Yeah, let's go and finish that. So let's not destroy that crop. Otherwise, there's not much point in actually grabbing the harvester back out. Yeah, it's true. I do think I'm right. I do think we're keeping 22. It's close enough. 22, 25, and then 2 and 1. I think it's 1 as well. They're the ones that we're aiming for. So we're still, after this, saving up an absolute fortune. So, because I think that's 1.5 mil for the other monster. And the end is in sight. I would like to get us through to October morning though, I really would. Just so it's, I like to get a bit of traction. And then did I get that? Oh, I did. I got away with it because the Ometan are so generous. So then. Oh, no. Let's remember. It's habits. I'd say habits are both good and bad, in so much as good habits are lifesavers, but like that, when your habit is to straw goes in the Omatana, you've got to like go against the habit that you've made. So they are good, but obviously they're not perfect. Yeah, you've got to override them, haven't you, when like this it doesn't follow the normal path. Slurry tanker. Let's grab that. 25 tons. Yeah, actually that might all go in. Yeah, let's this time aim going straight. Sort of, that pole is in a bit of an awkward spot. This set in the middle. Yeah, I'm looking for the yellow now. I suppose, though, if you didn't have that mod, the open animal dialogue, you'd have to, yeah, it would be a bit of a pain, actually, for those on console without that mod. I see, that to me is one of those useful mods that is brilliant, and it is like enhanced animal something or something like that. It's one of those mods I switched off a while back when there was a bit of mod testing, a mod clash, and when I really missed it, the little yellow messaging system to say there's a field point. That is such a lifesaver. I do like the amount of tractors we've got though now. I think we're about there. I'm trying to think of it. We might need because this is a map we're going to go big. If there's a big tractor that comes again when we're not saving up for a field, then really, although I suppose it truly is that sometimes some things like that, if one came up in sales, it's probably more important than the field. We've got all the way through the winter to actually now then, while that's doing that, let's grab you. It just seems, it's typical, isn't it? We've nicely put the header at the back and everything, and now you've just got to undo all the work you've just done. But hey, it is what it is. And then is this going to be easy to get out? Is there enough clearance for us to... Yeah, actually... probably need to fold that to make the pipe a little smaller. Ooh, never thought of that, did I? No, I didn't. Knew it was going to be tight. Love the speed of this. It's amazing having a harvester that can go at the kind of speeds that this is, you're very fortunate. Although, as I said, in time, I think this is going to be we need to have a second. But again, the brewing sort of this year was of an expense that I wasn't really expecting. We leave the straw though, because this really is very, very little. Well, I wasn't far off with my literage. I think we'll probably borrow over 7R. Good job we washed that out, really. So final count, 32 litres. I look about right. No, not I'm out still. I know, my bad. A little bit previous. Let's stick that in. So we're looking for January for looking quite, actually, a lot of crop. Are we doing the oats, or are we going to be doing a business? Oats is a good one for bread. But I think with it being so much of it, I think we did it more as a cash crop this year. If we're clever, we should be able to still do that, really, because this is another push. There's not many pushes in the game, actually. Oh, we see that's very generous. Very generous. Right, so then, I think we did unload that as well. So, done the manure, let's just check everything. We've done the grass, we've got that going. Let's just have a little rundown of the productions. I don't want to forget anything, as in like, so from top to bottom, we have straw silage, there's none. Silage digestate is, 148 tonnes. Is that being told to distribute? It is. And this one has got straw silage, which is what was left from the other time. So there's a month and a half in that. Is that silage distributing? It is, or should be. Silage has just been switched on. That's selling and distributing. Silage has got none in at the minute, but on the hour we'll go across. Got plenty slurry, plenty of manure. We haven't done the manure. I think we'll do the slurry on its own, being as we've gone the other way, because otherwise it's going to. I don't know that there's enough manure because it is equal. I think I'm right in saying that. When you do the manure ones, it's 1,000 for 1,000, so it soon destroys that. In fact, the digestate one may well. Not at the minute it won't, there's no digestate in there at the present. So it's just speed time up to 11 to make sure that everybody's like pushing everything across, because otherwise the BGA is not going to have that much work to do, and then we're not going to be earning from it. So the BGA should have pushed it across to the BGA now. Oh, not a lot though. We've got loads of. That's a bit weird. Let's do that again. Perhaps only one of your productions can push the silage across per hour. Never thought of that. That's a bit odd. It is going in there, but only little trickles. It might work. It might have changed on how it works now, because that's a bit odd. Right, so then. Just check the sales, because sometimes, no, it's still Rudolph. And 9 o'clock indeed. and then we're going to leave this. Yeah, and as I said, the months now are taking a while. Mind you, it's only the harvest really that sort of threw us out as well. And then do we need to... Yeah, production costs. But, yeah, also we are earning hundreds of thousands too, so grain mill warehouse. Aha. We ought to have a look too to see what that is. Right, so there's nothing in the sales that is interesting to us. Time saving stock check should tell us if anything. So we've got 30 tons, 18 tons of milk this morning. I was right then, it's 18 tons a day. Oats is 626, max price is 736. So actually, yeah, January still, even if that is a great demand, it's not there yet for us. Silage, straw, butter, which we'll sell. Aha, did I switch that on? That it's still selling. I think we did. Yeah, we did. So we must have bought some sugar before. No. I'm not sure. I wanted to do sugar cane in that field, actually, think about it. When do you... I think sugar cane is still sown in the early part of the year. Yes, it is. Yeah, right. So there's nothing. Yeah, we're not missing anything. Are we doing any wheat or barley? How much is the field? I think we're just underneath what we need for that. It's 896. I think it's nearly 900. No, what am I doing? That's not the right screen. Let's have a look. How much is field 2? 896. You were right. Well remembered. Right. 896. So it's not got anything in it as it is cultivated. So with loads of weeds. But yeah, it's got nothing in it at all. Oh. Yeah, it's cultivated. Yeah, it is. So that's definitely, well, it's an easy way to find out, and that's to just go like that. Yeah, it's definitely just weeds. So hopefully next session, yeah, these massive production costs are hitting us hard, but it still has gone up quite a lot. So it's swings and roundabouts. Right, yeah, that is it. I'm going to leave it there. All that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this journey. As always, yeah, always do love to hear from yourselves if you've got anything to say. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.